Hello everyone and welcome to the live stream. I hope that you're all doing good. Tonight we're going to be hanging out for a couple of hours and we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. I have not played any since the last time. Also, my camera is laggy for some reason. Hopefully it'll fix itself in a minute. I haven't played any since the last live stream, and we have made a lot of progress, and I'm pretty excited to see what else we can get done tonight. We did the, Blacksmith side quest, at least the first part of it. And honestly, I kind of want to continue it tonight because we haven't really done too many side quests, and while I don't necessarily even think that we have to do all that many side quests, because, let's be honest, the game has been relatively easy for us, I feel like they have provided decent story. Again, not as good as, the thick of the main story, and we've talked about it a couple times at this point, that some of the main story has been a little bit disappointing, but I kind of want to do some more of, the Blacksmith side quest. I think that someone said there were 4 quests in it in total, and apparently you get, the best weapon in the game, at least for the first playthrough. So yeah, we might continue that, and we'll probably do some of the main quest, but then this weekend we'll be finishing the main quest. Probably on Sunday, tonight, Saturday, Sunday. After that, we should be done. So yeah, welcome on in, everyone. I hope that your night is going well. I hope it is a good Thursday. It feels so weird that it's Thursday already. I don't know why, but this week has just felt bizarre. Maybe because Tuesday was 4th of July, and everybody was, you know, in the mindset of, a 5-day weekend. I don't know. That's my assumption, though. Can't wait for this Dark Vera show. I'm new here. Surely you're new here. Surely. What's up? Not much. Just hanging out, getting ready to play some Final Fantasy. Honestly, I'm pretty excited to see how the story wraps up. I have learned a few minor spoilers for the next, few hours until the end of the game. I don't know in totality what happens, right? I'm only talking about, very small, little details. So yeah. Finished the main quest. How many times I told myself that while playing Skyrim? Well, I feel like Skyrim's a little bit different. But yeah, I those will be the words that I die by. But yeah, we have to go and turn in the Blacksmith quest, so I guess we will start the stream off with that. Also, everything looks good. It looks like the lag went away. I don't know, sometimes, the stream and actually connecting to YouTube, sometimes it just doesn't happen for some reason. It's completely fucking broken, and I haven't figured out why yet. But, well, everything went okay. So yeah, let's continue this. Vera cheated, she means. I don't know how, the actual story ends, but I know minor things, like Clive and Jill finally get together. Minor shit, you know? Nothing too big in the world of spoilers.
Does the hunt continue?
We found the griffin. We had finished that at the end of last stream.
And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
Sure. Yeah, we found the guy that was hunting the griffin for the, what is it, the chess piece? The cuirass, as Clive graciously highlighted 7 times in a row because the voice actor had too much fun saying the word.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
Sure. Oh, also,
so that's his secret.
Blue?
Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it.
Wow, that's crazy.
No wonder it's tough.
Wow.
And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish.
It's a special oil.
Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah?
Oh.
I'll take your word for it.
He doesn't sound very confident in his
Looks like leather
ability
to me.
to
Still,
use it.
I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive.
I hate this voice
You didn't
actor's
happen to catch
voice.
the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
Camille.
I thought as much. There
I
ain't
don't know
many
why.
leather
It's so
workers in the realm
random.
daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around.
Oh,
Turns
did
out
it?
he's from Tabor.
That's
Then
a
again, most
sus
leather workers are.
phrase.
But our friend
I feel
Camille
like they
guards a
definitely
long-held
threw
family secret,
quite a few
the
sus
details of
phrases
which
into
are
the game
subject of some debate
on
in the
purpose.
leather-working community.
Like
Then
the
we better keep
quest
this close to our chest.
in the hideout that's called Cock and Balls.
Listen,
I don't
sorry
know
for
what that
putting
one
the both of you
entails,
to all
but
that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm
You mean
glad
you-
you found him.
you know what?
This is
It's
cheered me
fine.
right up.
It means the same thing.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you
Listen,
back,
nobody
Blackthorn.
in this game wants to actually help us. It is always
Just don't
Clive.
expect me to go
If
turning
something
out work
gets
like
done,
this.
it's
There's
because
a
of
reason
me.
he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely.
That's
Don't
nice.
get me started on how much oiling this leather would need.
Didn't he already
I
say
reckon I can
this?
make something about as good. Something a
He's
curse
very
breaker
hung
without
up on
no
the
trouble
oil.
caring for.
On the special
Anyway,
oil, as he
enough
called it.
narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
Nice.
As if there was a better one out there.
There probably is. I mean,
wouldn't
this
have been
world
the same
seems pretty
anyway.
big.
No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups.
Okay.
Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to.
Cute
Thanks,
Ace.
You've given me my mate back.
But he was here. What are you talking about? These people fucking ramble the most bizarre shit half the time. Like, what does that even mean? Ooh, Drake Slayer's belt recipe unlocked. That is the one reason why I wanted to do the blacksmith quest line, because apparently at the end you can get like the strongest weapon in the game, except for like a new game weapon, like that you can't get on your first playthrough or something. You have obtained the okay. Riveting.
What do I owe the honor?
I'm looking for what I just got. Thank you. So, Drake Slayer's belts, Electrum. It's not better than what we have, but I'm glad that we have it. Okay, so apparently there's like a second part of this that will unlock. Also, there's this quest. Well, both of these have pluses actually. I think it's this. I was gonna say, I think that there's a quest in Clive's room? Question mark? I don't know if it automatically activates or if we actually have to fucking do something. Yeah, about Blackthorn. This is it. Okay, so did we pick it up? Oh. We didn't pick it up? Okay, about Blackthorn. Cheer. Oh, yes. Heed August's request to the Black Hammer. Does that...
Hopefully it's nothing.
You know,
I should speak to
guys...
Blackthorn just in case.
No out-of-pocket comments already for the stream. Blacksmith Blues 2. She said penis. Who said penis? I don't think anybody said that word before you did.
Blackthorn. You have a moment.
Not
Good
really, no.
times.
This won't take
Also,
long.
is the volume good?
I just wanted to ask
It
how
should
you're
be,
getting on.
but,
August was worried about you.
you know, I have the
You might
fucking
still be
wind
down to
tunnels
your
next to
craft,
me so that my
even after learning
PlayStation
the trick
doesn't
of that cuirass.
overheat.
Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone.
Okay.
Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something.
Oh, not Karen again.
Something
Are
I've
you
never
guys,
seen before.
like, in a relationship?
That
Because you
was-
only ever talk about Karen, and she only ever talks about you.
Odd-looking thing with a single edge blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
Okay.
So that's what's troubling you.
Not troubling me exactly, more distracting. Can't stop thinking How do you get an edge that
I don't know.
sharp?
Why don't you try to
It's
make an
driving me
edge that
mad.
sharp yourself? You're a
If you knew how
fucking
to do it,
blacksmith?
we could
Isn't
have
that
the
like your
gas breakers and even
job?
better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
If you
see
can
what I
crack
can
the
find out.
code,
Sharper
you can
swords are always
sell it.
welcome.
He does not
We
give
can't
a
have our
fuck.
master blacksmith being distracted.
Sound is fine. Good.
You're a soft touch.
This
you know
guy
that.
has to be the same
I can't
voice
say I'm
actor
not
as
grateful for
Sid.
it. Good luck, eh?
Thank
No,
you.
I don't think so. Nah.
Let's see what
He's got a
Karen knows about this
very
sword.
distinct voice. This guy, he's a fucking loser. Oh, not Karen.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want?
You
How
know,
was it?
Clive, if you
to
had
know about the sword you
complimented
showed
Jill
Blackthorn.
that way,
Single-edged.
she would not have
extremely sharp.
abandoned you.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes.
Okay.
But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose.
Very
There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and
sus
those that do go straight into private
dialogue.
collections, which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Okay.
Tell me who bought it. Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are?
Shut up.
Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now?
Nope.
Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Delmeckian bloke. Collects weapons and the like.
Sounds like a chump.
And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients.
Okay.
Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Oh
Thank you,
no, we have to go to. I hate this
And
place.
he's a touch eccentric. If you take me mean.
If you take
I appreciate
my
the warning.
meaning, sure. I hate this place. Oh God, I just have to be here. Oh wait, did it activate? Okay, it did. Yeah. Yay! Is he the manager that Karen is always calling for? Yes. What? Oh,
People
here.
take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too
true.
hard to track down Karen's collector.
Let's just start shooting at them. And then eventually the rich guy will be like, don't shoot me, I'm rich. I'll give you money, and then you'll know that that's the rich one.
Bilbo did well to bring Conrad and Natalie
Seems like a
together.
good plan to me. Okay.
Seems it isn't just metal.
Must be upstairs.
Welcome.
Can I talk to you?
If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our
How about we break into some of these rooms? The same room that Joshua was in? Joshua jumped out that window.
Calm yourself, Lord.
I guess
Ignac,
reduce,
I beg
reuse,
of you,
recycle.
Before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms. so I
There are
wouldn't be
not
disturbed.
guns in
Leave
this
me be!
game, but you have magic that you can shoot at people.
Please, allow me
So,
to apologize.
it's close enough.
His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests
Hmm.
arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac.
I'm a god slayer. How about you
Would you
shut
mind
the
stepping
hell up?
outside for a moment?
Sure. Let's talk it out like grown men. We can come to an agreement, can't we?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh,
Okay.
that's just how his lordship is.
He's a
Though the morning's
little
events have left
bitch.
him somewhat fractious. He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will
But
soon
if
be
he's
keen to
rich,
collect.
does it matter that
I
he
suppose
lost
a certain
money?
blade was among the stolen items.
Oh, of
A single-edged
course.
sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Gay couple. Your ESG score just
know Lady
increased. I don't
Karen.
think that's the case.
Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within
I'm
my
taking the
power to
blade.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac.
Oh, that's it?
A few minutes should be enough.
Why?
Then I'll be on my way.
Just take the blade that the
A
blacksmith
condition I would be a
wants.
fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed.
What an
Every
interesting
ill-gotten
name
coin in
for a
Dalamon is
place.
said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
Okay.
And that's where I'm heading.
I wish
shall
Clive
speak
would
to Lord
change.
Ignac in your
I mean, I
absence,
really like his
and
outfit,
arrange for an
but
audience upon
he's
your
been wearing this
triumphant
outfit for
return.
like,
That will be very kind of you.
like
Farewell.
8 years
Best
now.
of luck.
I definitely think that he needs a wardrobe change. Then again, I also think that they probably should have like changed his hair and made him look like a little bit different. But they didn't. And I mean, he doesn't look bad, but I mean, they could have put in a little bit of effort. Oh, a chest. 2 goblin coins. I really can't jump this edge. You can't fucking jump any ledges in this game. So we need to go down here and then back around, it looks like. Yeah, it's been like 8 years in game time that he's looked like this, so I mean, probably longer, but we'll just say 8 years for argument's sake. Why whistle like that? Whee!
Faster!
Okay, why is everyone so much faster than me? If Jill was here, she'd be faster. Torgal's faster. I mean, Torgal's just... he's leaving, first of all. But goddamn. Even our stupid chocobo isn't fast. He kind of glides. Clive's not a man to give up on a good outfit just because a little time has gone by. I feel like 8 years so is kind of a long amount of time. Whee! Should I be avoiding the blue? Probably. I don't want like 30 enemies to spawn. Animal abuse, call PETA. PETA gave up on attacking video games, or at least they haven't recently. I can't jump over this?
Time to
Oh,
fight.
shut up. No, not time to fight. I'm a level 36. I don't want to fight these losers. Thank you. I appreciate that. What just made a noise? Okay, off the chocobo.
You deserve a rest.
Hey, if it's not out of style, don't fix it. True.
Got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Whoa, he takes like no damage. Gliding royal castle bucket. Forgot about that. Forgot we upgraded it. What the fuck? You really cheated me out of that, huh? Nice. It's definitely the trans activism that is being pushed for ESG scores. I have no clue what we're talking about in chat now. You got this game as well? Awesome. Yeah, so far it has been really good. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. I love the dodging. Honestly, everything visually in this game is pretty great. I do think, though, that the effects are a little bit over the top sometimes. And I think that we can all agree on that. I mean, they look cool, but when it gets to the point where you can't see what's going on, because there's so many visual effects, that's a little overkill. That was not 4K voice acting. Starting to sound like Gollum over there. Good old Gollum.
This must be Ignac's luggage.
And you guys know what
Nothing
part I'm
seems to be
talking about.
damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamil.
Why is this area always one specific type of quest? We had like, what, 3 main quests here, and all of them were exactly that. There was just like a couple of bandits at a tent that had loot.
To thank for the return of my effects.
I
What
feel
shall
like
I
they
call
were a
you,
little
Iron
lazy
Man?
in
Why
terms
then?
of some of the design.
Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed.
I hate how he just like
Wyvern, I
randomly
appear to be
picks
in your
sometimes. Like,
debt.
sometimes he's Wyvern,
Redeem here tells me
sometimes
you
he's
wished for
Clive,
an
sometimes
audience.
he's Sid.
Is that all?
We haven't heard him
A
be
few
called
moments of your
Wyvern
time
in
should
like
suffice, yes.
15 hours.
You're a peculiar
20?
fellow, Wyvern.
Like, it's
All right.
been a long time.
Speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one.
Is it?
Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that. It
Whoa!
was
We
made
don't
in the
fucking
outer
sell
isles,
slaves around
far
here.
beyond the twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does.
Yeah, but what happens if
Each
someone grabs your
is
sword and
made
then
for
stabs
that
you with
one
it?
Perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal
No second
sort of
blows
beauty
here.
to it, really.
But how do they hide such an edge?
It's gonna be a long night.
Question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course.
Yeah, does Clive?
Whetstones, rather.
Oh.
A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000
lot.
more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness.
And that would be...
a mineral quite foreign to this great realm.
Okay.
And that is the key.
So why don't you tell
The
us, like, a little bit
secret
more about it?
Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far
Oh.
rarer among collectors
Instead of,
than
like,
even the
saying the
blade
name of
itself,
it, you could just
and
keep...
a far more fitting payment.
You could just keep telling us random
Thank you.
facts about it.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
Bye. I
So it
will
is.
never
I
see
am
you again.
locked in bitter competition with a
Have a
rival
good life.
collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there
Okay.
are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count,
Oh.
but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Yeah.
Lord
I don't know that guy.
Byron
He sounds like a
Wallfield.
real fucking chump.
Perennial
Yeah,
thorn in my
I
side.
don't know about that guy.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths cross again.
Yeah,
Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
sounds like a bitch. Clive could have made it at least a little bit.
I think
More
his
convincing.
lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival.
True.
Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Okay. Heading back to the hideaway. I knew he had something to do with Uncle McDeep Pockets. I mean, our uncle has no other story besides the fact that he's fucking rich. So, it's not very surprising. I've got you a
Sorry
present.
for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I
That
did better than
sword, then.
that.
What if I don't want to hand it over?
Hey, a whetstone.
It's a magic one.
But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
Oh, a black screen for them to just come back and explain everything anyway. Very cool.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding
I
wheel.
bet you could, and I bet that
Well,
this shit
yeah,
is
all
like
done,
a fake.
Won't be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me.
Okay.
But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly.
True.
And that would see them through a single fire piece.
Really?
Nah.
That's it?
No point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But
what?
finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine.
Okay.
Now that's something to consider.
But isn't that almost
And
exactly what you
finer
just
than
explained that you said
fallen
wouldn't be worth it?
masonry, eh? Or more hard wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
True.
Don't you worry about me,
This is
sunshine.
an analogy
I'll
for
be
two
working
men
day and
falling
night
in
since I
love,
was
right?
half your age, and I'll still be here when you're
We
long
don't
gone.
shame around here.
Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it.
No problem,
Now you
bro.
won. August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
Bros.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
Protecting bros.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
Surely.
I will.
Okay. Blacksmith's Blues 2. Excalibur. What the fuck? Jeez. Really working our way up the little totem pole here, aren't we? I think there's 4 quests in this storyline.
Trouble with your gear, or...
We probably don't have what we need, though. Yeah, see, we have a bunch of these, but they're not as strong. Excalibur, it's not even as good as what we have. But, you know, it's about the name. Sometimes it's just about the journey rather than the destination, right?
And?
Okay, Blacksmith Blues 3. Yes.
If it knowledge
Oh,
you see.
lots of lag. Yes. Good sword, I think. Not as good as what we have. We probably should have been doing these quests. Oh my god. We've heard that like 30 times. We probably should have been doing these throughout the story, but that's okay. I just wanted to see what we get at the end.
Blackthorn told me you helped him
Clive.
out again. Tough for that.
Yep,
Speaking
I did.
of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
afraid so. It's a bit of a fun on this, but
Please stop
I saved
lagging.
this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you.
Uh-oh, is
So,
it cursed?
Obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset.
Those
like
giant beasts,
And
the cat beasts,
Seeing as
those
how
aren't
Blackthorn
quiet.
opens up when you're around, I thought
Oh, you want
maybe-
me to show it to him. Maybe he thought you were proposing. Maybe he's just
I
not
speak to
comfortable
him
with that.
again.
Maybe he doesn't
Well,
swing that way,
I suppose
bro.
there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
I have a
All right.
moment.
I'll meet you by the
The
forge then.
broody
You come
blacksmith
along when
he
you're
really
ready.
is. Doodaloo. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Do we have to really watch him walk away? You're that is like 5 seconds worth of wasted time. But the problem is that 5 seconds constantly adds up. And then 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5, and then you have minutes passed. And then tens of minutes passed. Adds up quickly. Hey. Why is he always just staring? Instead of
Bloody
working.
hell, Clive. Not this again.
What? What did I do?
You got better things to do with your time.
I just
That
wanted
remains
to
to be
chat
seen.
with you.
August tells me he showed you a ring,
Oh,
and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
he's just a little
on,
emotional, that's all.
Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
Now, hug it out.
It was the ring, right?
Oh.
It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Ah,
Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are
he
things
just
we'd all
doesn't
rather
know
leave behind, Blackthorn,
when to quit.
but sometimes it helps to talk about them.
Wow, you guys are
And
really peer
sometimes it
pressuring
doesn't.
him.
Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back.
He doesn't feel
That ring you
comfortable.
flashed was the work of Zoltan.
He did not
We approached
consent.
together back in the day.
You've never
Oh.
mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast has improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
Is this the latest Final Fantasy? Yes, it came out 2 weeks
It
ago.
matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it.
You know, this whole quest line really is he has no fucking clue how to do his job, huh?
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck
We're
in
getting
the name
into
of our
real
cause.
NPC
So I put
territory
my heart
now.
and soul into my work, because the curse breakers deserve better than second best, and I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Sultan.
Then get to
Very well.
work.
Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
Yeah, let's
That
go
is
beat
secret.
the shit out of
Yeah,
him.
he'd be too happy to see me.
Then
Who
just this
cares?
once, make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand, keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't,
I don't think he ever
It's
asked
going
your
to
opinion in the
distract you.
first place, Clive. I gotta
you
keep
need
it a
to do
buck.
something about it.
I
say,
don't think
Blackthorn?
he ever cared about what
No,
you had to
he's
say
right.
anyway.
It's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right?
Surely.
Just north of the fields of Karava.
Hmm.
Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah?
Final Fantasy
And I'll
16
make sure
male
Blackthorn don't
bonding
get cold
edition.
feet.
We really
Good
do
luck
have a
with that.
lot of bro
see you there.
relationships in this game, which I'm not mad at, but definitely, you know, hitting walls and crying on each other's shoulders a little
knowledge you
bit,
seek.
and you know, good things. Where is this quest? Oh, here. I was gonna say, I don't remember every location on the map. There's like 25 of them now. Too much bromance, not enough romance. I agree. The fact that we are like 20 hours into the game and we still haven't kissed Jill is unacceptable. We haven't kissed Mid. We don't really know how to act around ladies. Well, I mean, Clive doesn't. I mean, he's just a little virgin. And he's a little anxious. But he does good with his bros.
Who among you is bold enough to...
I think I have to go this way? Yeah, this way and then around to the right. All this male bonding, we need Jill. We really do. Is that a bridge?
The free cities under sea?
Dion got a kiss? That's true. Dion got a kiss from his boyfriend who died. And then he just ditched. Not Tarya, no mid, I know. No kisses from anybody.
Ready, girl?
This game is not like Game of Thrones.
Faster!
Or The Witcher. And I'm sick of hearing people say that it's the same. It's not the same. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to fight you. Oh, I didn't grab the item. Oh well. I'm surprised for this blacksmith quest we haven't had to do more of the like the big hunts, because we had to do what, one bigger hunt for the griffin, but the second quest was literally just a talk quest, and I mean we had to kill like a slightly tougher mob, but I'm a god gamer, so this game really hasn't been very difficult for me. Can you get off the bird? Thank you. Oi!
Already.
Damn.
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone
So
through.
just kill him.
Why are the gates closed?
Hop the
Chief said
fence.
No one's allowed in without his say-so. Or that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick.
Uh-oh.
You changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't.
He didn't even dress up.
Blackthorn.
He didn't even put any armor on. What if there's gonna be a
What are you
war?
doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
Whoa, that's not very nice to
Alright.
say to your old friend and your old pal.
Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
I think that's exactly what we came here to do, right?
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Should be.
Go on then.
Wasn't his
Much
whole
obliged.
spiel like 5 seconds ago you couldn't let anyone in without the chief's permission, and he just let everyone in without the chief's permission? Why is Clive so much taller than everybody else? I mean, he's towering over these other guys. Also, what happened to Hodor?
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil.
I don't even hear a single one. Never mind, can't hear anything.
Clive,
Uh-oh.
you're good with people. You
He's
speak
about to have an
Zoltan.
emotional breakdown.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a
Do you like
river
the
of
game so
bad
far?
blood
Yeah,
between
I've
me
been
and the
enjoying
chief.
it. I do think that the main
If
quest
someone could
definitely
build me a
veers off course into what feels
I'll
like
cross
filler
it.
territory a few
Right.
times, but the game itself has been
I'll see
pretty
what I
great.
can do.
I also think that the game
appreciate
is a little bit too easy.
You'll be near the forge and the hill. It was our master's.
I definitely feel
You were
like
there to get when I
they could have made it
Forge on the hill.
slightly more difficult,
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
or given us more difficulties. They didn't want to make the base gameplay more difficult, but it's
If we
okay.
can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Are we gonna fire the forges?
Mama,
So how would you rate this movie, Bear? There are a lot of cutscenes, but there's also a lot of great boss fights and action. The whole village is huddled around this. Whoa, it's the beginning of Skyrim. Me learning fire magic for the first
Pardon the
time.
intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
You?
I'll
With the
bet it is.
Jesus sandals?
Keep the gates closed, I tell him.
Oh god.
Done, Snotty.
Get a load
You're
on
not
this
welcome
guy.
here. Get out.
I want to know who his
Things
barber
turn nasty.
is.
Blackthorn's
Sheesh.
here.
What did you say?
Uh-oh.
He's travelled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Uh-oh.
Fuck!
Meltdown.
We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
I could just
We're never going to be able to fire up the forge.
snap my fingers and then blow this whole place up if you guys need some help.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a
Yeah,
favor
you seemed
and
very
piss off.
busy while we were walking up here.
And if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
I don't remember asking. You've got to
Right.
talk to him.
I'm going.
Why are you giving up so easily, Clive? He's literally just standing there watching. He lied to you. Clive lets everyone push him around. Why is this guy so hostile? Because it seems like he hates the blacksmith, and the blacksmith hates him, and they had some kind of falling out. Maybe he, you know, kissed without consent.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
Yeah.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
That's quite the palindrome there. Yes, has he? Yeah. I was gonna say riveting dialogue, but not all dialogue can be
There'll be no talking him around.
you know, bangers.
After what I did.
Which is what exactly?
They tried to
If we're
cook
to
a
help,
turkey.
we need to know.
They are.
What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravost. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps.
Why? Why'd you leave?
All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see.
Okay.
My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons.
Of
People
course
like
you'd say
Zoltan,
that yours was
whose
the
work
more
is
noble
quick and
reason.
cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among
Why
themselves.
not?
There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats.
If a good swordsman
started
is
taking
good,
sides.
it doesn't matter what weapon he
told
has,
Dravost
right?
and
Don't
Arthur
blame
they
your
got
failures on the
So,
tools and all that.
I left.
I've heard about the carpentry.
Didn't have to do
Is
that.
carpentry?
Zoltan's
Yeah,
a better chief than I
carpentry's
would have been.
a profession in this.
His
I
way
mean,
of
I haven't
doing
seen
things
any
kept
well-built
food on
cabinets
people's
around,
tables.
but
Dravost prospered without me, and my lofty ideals
they could just be
getting in
called
the road.
builders, you know?
Till the crystals run out anyway.
Woodworkers.
Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as
Bro,
dead.
I have, what, 2 different kinds of
Depends on how you
fire
look at it,
magic? I could
There's gotta
blow
be
this
other ways of making
place
fire.
up.
We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah.
Medieval
He saw all of this
KFC
coming.
like
Knew crystals
that.
were the problem, not the solution, and spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last.
Why not?
Clive,
You have a lot of business that way.
Dravost won't last long without his furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world?
Sure.
The way I see it, it's your decision to
This
make.
isn't my shitty
Hold on,
town.
Blackthorn.
This is your shitty
Sid
town.
made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest.
Gives a fuck. The world's
And you'd be
about to
throwing it
implode
away.
anyway. Who cares? Give him this stupid
Do it.
fucking
This
technology.
place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded.
If your sword shatters
only
after
ever
one
a
hit, you're
matter
in
of
trouble.
time
Yeah, tell that to
before we shared
fucking
them.
Link.
Let this
Tell that to
be another step
Nintendo
on the road to
devs.
freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible.
Will they?
Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us
Okay.
a favour and round up anyone strong
Could
enough
your
to lug a
weapons
brick or
break
two
in
with
this
you, August.
game? No.
Alright then.
Or if they can, they haven't. I
I've
don't
got
think
a
they
job for you
can.
too,
I
Clive.
haven't seen.
Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the
Ew.
bellows and nothing else will withstand
I haven't
heat.
seen a way for them to break.
Luckily for us, salamanders feed out
Yeah,
the
Link's
fields
swords are
Grava.
made of glass.
Time for a
Yeah.
spot of hunting, then.
The Power of Positive Thinking by Varadark. That's me. Don't wear it out. Okay, we're headed out here.
Come on.
I don't mind games with weapon durability, but there's extremes. Like, Tears of the Kingdom is a fucking extreme case scenario. Like, it is way too much in Tears of the Kingdom. And Breath of the Wild. I remember when they were trying to say, oh, we heard fan feedback about durability. Sure you did. You only made it worse. Yeah, you heard it and completely disregarded it, I guess. This thing is still chasing us. We're gonna have to get off this chocobo and fight it, huh? What is this thing? Oh. He de-aggroed? Oh. Okay.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Hello, Mr. Salamander.
Too slow.
Sheesh. Tears of the Kingdom is an extreme case of utter boredom. Tears of the Kingdom is not a bad game. It's not a 10 out of 10. It doesn't deserve the 10 out of 10 praises that it was getting. But it's definitely like a... I don't know what I'd actually give it. It's not like a... It's not lower than a 6. It's not lower than a 7. But it's not a 9 or 10. Hey! Oh, too far. How am I supposed to get out of the way? You don't let me out! 7.5? I'd say, yeah, 7.5 to an 8. I mean, we haven't finished the game yet, which we will be going back to relatively soon to finish up, but it's like... It's like a 7.5 or an 8. I am still not a fan of the direction that they've taken Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom in. I just wish that they would go back to the true Zelda formula. I love open world titles, don't get me wrong, but we don't need Zelda to be open world.
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Equipment durability can add some great realism to a game as long as it doesn't go overboard. Oh yeah, and there are plenty of games that I love that have, you know, weapon durability. But there are some games, again, like Tears, that really take it to an extreme. Combat looks neat. Do you have summons? No. So you have a set companion. Torgal is almost always with you, and then Jill is almost always with you. But they're just like normal companions. And basically, as you're going through the game, you get access to these different icons, and you can have 3 equipped at a time. So there, of course, is like Shiva, Ifrit, blah blah blah. Those are the 2 primary combat systems. It's just having your companions with you and then the summons. Can you walk from here, though?
Don't know.
I've got your stuff.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Salamander skin.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louts to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Maybe. It's always Clive who has to do everything, so, I mean, I don't think they are. Oh, goody, sometime later. Who knows how long ago that was?
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal inside.
Wow. Having to do something without the crystal?
I do, yeah.
You'd think that they would have figured this out themselves. Tears of the Carpenter Worker, Zelda. Yeah.
Sorry about earlier.
Uh-oh. Has to come and grovel.
I take back everything I said.
Bet you do,
That thing you
bitch.
built us is an honest to God's marvel. You've saved our village.
Not really.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
True.
Give this to him, would you?
He was literally right
What is
there
it?
next to us. Why can't
Head
you?
coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire.
Yeah,
your
these
forge
guys
will
are
burn hotter
amazed
for
they
longer.
don't need
You can do
crystals to
wonders with
make
steel.
fire.
Our secret for yours. Only
I
fair.
I think this world's a little backwards.
I've always envied
That's what they're excited
Blackthorn.
over.
Since the day I became chief. I
Uh-oh,
spent every
here we
spare
go.
minute trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravosht needed.
Where'd you get the muffin? I didn't
He
install a
took all
muffin.
his
but
talent and left.
Whenever I hear the word
Gifted
muffin, I
and free.
have one
Is it any
specific
wonder I hate
memory
his
from
guts?
my childhood.
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him
Muffins.
first. And that's not
They're
gonna
both
happen.
holding the same head huh?
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that.
True.
These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
Now kiss. Not you. The blacksmith
I.
and
I
whatever
reckon he's gonna
Jesus
be at it a while
sandal
yet,
guy.
though, so why don't you head off with us?
Now they
I'll see
need to
that the old git
kiss.
gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till
I
then.
just don't know why
Alright.
these guys didn't
It'll be a
figure
nice
out
little
how
surprise for
to
you.
build a forge themselves. Like, they already have a forge, but but they don't know how fire works. Deliver the pit coal cinder to him in the hideaway. Oh, we're headed back to the hideaway already? We didn't even get to see them talk. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Salamanders no more. Witcher 3 handled the weapon durability reasonably. Yeah, I don't remember having any big problems with Witcher durability.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
A kiss. I'm sorry, I need to stop. I'm just, you know, the characters, they're all kind of
Cinder.
boring. Well, Clive
Where'd you
isn't
come by
boring,
this?
but he's just very noble and proper. I mean, have you noticed that Clive only says, like, shit and fuck
You're
when
sure
he's
you
an
wanted me to have
Ifrit?
it?
I'm sure.
Ifrit's,
He
when
didn't
he's
say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
morphed into Ifrit. He doesn't
Imagine
swear
that.
on a normal basis. He only swears when he's the fucking monster.
Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will.
They
make
had
good use
magic
of his
fire
cinder.
making slaves.
helps
When
save
would
even
that
a
cross their
single life,
minds to make?
Then he'll have my
When
gratitude.
the magic fire
What was it you
making
said he
slaves
called me?
couldn't make fire anymore.
A genius. And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he?
Clearly,
I better get
this
to work.
civilization,
I've
this
got a reputation to
village,
uphold.
had to exist before they had the fire making
You
slaves.
know, you pair put up
You'd
with
think
me
that
sometimes.
fire making slaves would
I'm
know
grateful
how to
all the same.
normally make and maintain fire.
Where was I? Oh yeah. About to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy
True.
competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong.
Surely.
Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. That's good enough for me.
Aw. You love a supportive bro. I have one specific memory. Baron then proceeds to not tell the story. Yep. Women these days. His tone and demeanor is very robotic, very unhuman-like. Which character? Because you could say that about the past 10. Oh, Hodor! I see you back there. What did we get?
Would it be?
It was these? Yeah, none of this has been better than what we have. Oh, this one is, but we have fucking nothing for that. Oh yeah. You got some story for me? Oh. That was 3 though, wasn't it? Maybe in his bedroom. Ifrit got that sailor mouth. It's true. Okay, so I don't know where the other blacksmith quest is then. Not that it particularly matters. We could probably go to the main quest now. Root of the problem, weird science. Ah, the good old cock and ball quest. I think we're gonna pass on that one, since it is just a side quest. But good times. Good times. What is Hodor's quest? An eye for an eye. Oh no. We do not subscribe to that mentality. Okay. I guess we go to the main quest now. What do we have for abilities? Have we updated our abilities lately? What are these side quests that we have even? I don't know. It's okay. 1800. That, we want that. 2700? Oh, I think if we use that, we can't use Flames of Rebirth. Right. Well, we're gonna save our ability points anyway. And we're gonna move on. Wait, was that the actual quest title? Which title? A son for a son. Yep. Okay. Where is the main quest now? It's down here. Which one is this? We have all these random side quests we had picked up, and I really feel like they're all fucking pointless. So yeah. Wow. Whoa, a shirtless man. We can't have that in a game. Hello? What's going on? Oh, it's Unky. Oh, Joshua's here too. I forgot. Hasn't abandoned us again.
All right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
Hey, Mid.
He'd be proud of you, Mid.
Would he?
His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours.
True. We gotta make her feel good about herself.
Could we catch them?
She seems like the type that would jump off a bridge.
One of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in.
Surely.
But this isn't any other ship.
Isn't this the first ship you've built, though?
It's the Enterprise.
Yeah, what a
and the
unique
world's never seen
name.
anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Wow.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharn?
He's a guy.
Only what the bards sing. And he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne.
I bet.
And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation.
That does sound pretty spooky.
But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive. What we must.
There are things I'd like to say about Mid, but I'm not sure if we know her age.
Was meant to be hidden.
Can we age check? Mid-age Final Fantasy 16? She's gotta be, you know, an adult.
All hands! Man your stations!
I don't remember her full name. Oh, I do. I found it. It doesn't have an age.
Everyone with me?
She's ageless. Torgal. Oh, I have a story to tell you guys about this stupid fucking Torgal plush. Remind me later. Oh, the long night has begun, huh? Wow, we are very over leveled, huh? Oh, this makes me miss Call of Duty Zombies. That was definitely stolen directly from them. Oh my god.
Old? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on then! Which of you lot fancies meeting
Sounds like a classic, it is. We don't pay and I'll be damned if I'm going first.
Mid is illegal. That's all that matters. Yeah, does anyone else, you know, have any idea? I tried to check the wiki quick and I didn't see anything. Just be respectful, like you would be with all ladies. It's very important to be respectful, nice people. Right, chat? I miss Jill. Jill is one of the best parts of this fucking game. Without her, Clive's life just feels insignificant. I looked and couldn't find anything. Yeah, I couldn't find anything other than I quickly looked. So let's assume she's like 20. At least. So, we know that there's 3 Torgal plushies. There's the puppy Torgal, there was like a medium-sized Torgal plushie, and then there was the large Torgal plushie. So, Rover had donated, and you guys were all peer pressuring me into trying to get the large Torgal plushie, which is like $120 or something. That one, you can only find it on one website. And when I was finally looking, that one was out of the picture. I went to look at the middle-sized one, because that was like the main one that you guys were saying I should get, and I think Rover specifically had said the middle-sized one. So it's like $90. It was $106 for shipping, and it was only available on one site.
That was easy enough.
So there's no way I was gonna get that, and now it's sold out.
Get your asses on board.
Why? And you have to wait a year for it to come out.
The captain?
Don't you think that they would have planned it for the product to actually release around the game? A year? Am I gonna even remember what Final Fantasy 16 was by that point? But I did get the Puppy Torgal pre-order.
But I thought he was...
Oh, Mr. Blue Eyes White Dragon is here.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared.
Wow, it's
Sleipnir
like
is
you
no
guys
but the
didn't go in
creation
for
of
the kill.
Odin.
I'm sorry, but like, you could tell he wasn't dead. I bet he makes parties fun.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner.
Shut up.
Or was it my ex? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Yeah, it's releasing in 2024. Which it doesn't matter. I still pre-ordered the smallest one, but god damn.
Oh, bugger me! Way anchor!
Me anchor! Why isn't mid here?
Engine's dead slow ahead!
It's like she just yells random things to be important.
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through and makes
Buy
stones.
mid sometime. Sure.
Souls will not fall easily, but they will fall.
I coaxed before
Is there like a real version of it?
Good thing I brought one!
Oh. Ouch. Final Fantasy The Clone Wars. Yep.
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea. You have already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Ouchie. The thing goes forever. I wouldn't mind a Benedicta plushie. I didn't see any Benedicta merch. Maybe they're gonna do like a statue of her, but I didn't see anything specific. Are you guys ever gonna die? Oh. Okay. Spoke too soon.
Right, run for it!
Don't die, Gav. Jump! Why can't I jump like that? Clive can barely jump a foot off the ground. Ouch. Did they fix Twitter yet? He's not gonna make it. He's drowning. He's dead. What about Twitter? I'm sorry. The name, just Enterprise. I'm sorry. There's too many Enterprise, okay?
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead!
You know, go warp speed. So pretty. Poor Jill.
What do you want?
Oh. Oh. Last time we saw someone trapped in a
That's quite a mess you've made.
a dungeon, it was Clive. He was sad crying.
And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Okay. Why her though? Besides the fact that she's the girlfriend.
Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my
Why is she locked up?
plummeted.
Because when we fought Odin for the first time,
Absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive?
he beat Clive's ass, even though you think that he wouldn't because Clive has 6 icons and this bro has 1. And then Jill used Shiva to try to protect Clive so Clive could get away. And then she used all her energy and they took her captive.
When he set his mind to something.
That took me a second
On the
there.
battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one,
You're
mind,
definitely gonna
but
die.
a single one nonetheless.
Probably
Yet
because she
what
has
you
Shiva and
require
that's
is
his
a
offering. I
thousand,
guess
and I believe
at this
my old
point,
friend
right, there's only
Varadark
2 more. Odin, which he has, and then the other one.
Take care, Clive.
But
I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're
I mean,
dead.
literally,
Again.
there were all 8 in the
Good luck,
wild,
Uncle.
like a couple years ago, game
Fair
time.
winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Goodbye, Unky.
Farewell, my nephews.
Watch
When
him
next you see
start
me, it shall
rowing
be with
away.
an army at my back.
Sure, and then it blows up. They're definitely gonna drown.
Cheerio.
Already.
Do keep up, my boy.
That is one massive vessel to row.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
They
We
look
would never
nothing
hear the end
alike.
of it.
It drives me cuckoo. They look nothing alike. Okay. Oh, it's Bahamut's, what's his name? Dion? Mr. Smoocher?
Great God of mercy.
Oh, so sad. Oh, so sad.
All this.
I'm a little disappointed they couldn't come up with anything more unique than Enterprise. They literally could have called the ship anything except for the Enterprise, and I would be happy. They could call it the fucking shitbox 24,000. I would not care.
What have I done?
What have I done? Oh, poor guy. Potions!
My lord.
My lord. Oh. Wait, why can't I go anywhere else? Why are you locking me behind no options? Slave 1 would have been cool. There's a lot of names they could have picked that would have been cool. Vera hums the Game of Thrones theme song.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed.
It's an
Any ship
iconic
heading
song.
north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
Will we?
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stone here.
Doesn't mean they can't do it.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive.
Does she?
Better than any of us.
She's
lot,
like
anyway.
16
I
probably.
say we
Get
do as she
real.
tells.
Uh-oh. We're being attacked.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Oh, she runs fast.
Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Aye, aye.
All hands! Battle station!
Isn't that kind of weird that he can feel Jill as well? So there are multiple men who can feel Jill. Okay. Those are some crazy sails. Oh, what a badass. Nice armor.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them.
This is
condemn
where
both
Otten
to the
shows
same
up.
fate.
Yes.
Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to
I
tighten
don't
its
like
hold.
his voice actor. I don't know. I can't quite nail what accent he's supposed to have. And I'm just not, I don't know, I just don't like it. Uh-oh. Bigot alert.
But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Can the ship stand against that?
Great Grigos, gosh!
The turn on that thing is fucking nuts.
One of us.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never. I'll find her.
I gotta get my girl back. Whoa. I wish I could fly like him. Is this wood flame-proof? What? I am not understanding. Oh, at least Torgal came with us through the maelstrom.
Where did you hide, Barnabas?
In his special cabin. Mid is having way too much fun. She really is. She's not taking the situation seriously at all. like Mid. Mid has definitely grown on me. He knows you didn't buy his plushie. I did! I pre-ordered the puppy version of Torgal, which I would argue the puppy version of Torgal is the best version of Torgal. But I did. Is bro about to jump off the ship? Coping. I'm not coping. But there's no way I'm gonna spend $200 on a plushie. There's just no shot. Okay. Oh. I wish she could run a little faster. Oh, can I save the game? Okay, cool. Jill! My girl! Oh, I can't see shit. You guys are literally just standing around in here? You're not trying to fight for your life or anything? Yeah, $200 for a plush toy is stupid. 100 and under for specific characters, like, I get it. Over that is insane, nutty, not worth it. Sorry. Hit him in the... Oh. Yeah, what happens? Yeah, if that hits the ship.
He wants him alive.
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Oh. Okay. Wasn't that line of dialogue there? That was controversial. Like a year ago when we first heard it, wasn't it? It was controversial. I don't remember why, but I remember. Because the first trailer highlighted that it was like the brother relationship and everyone was super worried about the game. And that line of dialogue was controversial. Unless I'm mistaken and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It should be very unlike me. I remember. I thought we killed... Oh, we did. Everything is controversial, so probably yes. Yeah, I remember things. Oh! I thought he was gonna step forward. Ouch. low on normal potions, huh? Like, I am totally fine with paying a bit of money for collector's items. I am fine with collector's items existing in the world, but for something like a plushie that you know costs them like fucking nothing to make, and it's still going to take like a year for release, it's just not worth that much money. Like, it's cool. That's why I was totally willing to spend like $50 on one, but over 100 is, that's asking. That's a fucking stretch. But I don't remember there being a lot of controversy leading up to Final Fantasy XVI's launch, except for the journalists who said it was lacking diversity. But I remember there was something with like the Clive-Joshua relationship, which I personally have loved in the game. It is so nice. Also, the game is or my camera's slightly lagging. It is so nice to see a brother relationship that is not a rivalry.
She must be here somewhere.
Hold on 2 seconds, please. Thank you. 1 second, guys. For some reason, everything's lagging. I don't know why. I mean, it wasn't too bad. But kinda weird. Okay. It seems to be better now. Hold on. I want to get this loot. Good night, Vera. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Blee. I hope the rest of your night goes well. There's items worthy to collect. Yeah, I mean, I'm totally okay with there being collector's items for things. I know that some people view them as like scams, but I don't view it that way. Hold on, I gotta get this loot, Torgal. Oi, all aboard the toxic gossip train. Ooh, that was, ooh, definitely interesting. Didn't we come through this one? Or I think that this is just a different, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. Oh, I forgot there's no fall damage in this game. Whew. Where the fuck are we going? Mr. Waifu Taker, thank you for the 10 months. Hope your night's going well. I was looking at anime figurines last night. I was thinking of super stupid financial decisions. At least I invested that money in rare manga. Fair enough. I mean, if it's something you enjoy, it's not a stupid financial decision. That's the pure cope on my end, though. Why is it slightly laggy?
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands.
I understand. The gameplay is not laggy, though, right? That's all that matters.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
He touched her hand. Whoa, he's grabbing her arm. That's inappropriate.
Stand still! Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Okay. Her dress is dirty. Poor Jill. How could this happen to her? I keep restarting that, hoping that it's gonna fix the problem. Oh shit. Odin. Uh-oh. This is not gonna go well, is it? was gonna say, did Joshua not fly anymore? Yeah, I gotta be honest. After the fight with Clive, I just don't think that this is smart to try to take him on yourself. Oh, Moses reference? Okay. This is going well. This is going really well. So much for that really crazy ship, huh?
Can you go on?
Lady.
I think so.
I'll carry you. It's the least Clive could do at this point for you. Oh my.
But to where?
You should have aimed for the head. Now this is how you go searching for the Titanic. Oh no.
What did you do to Joshua? The Phoenix? Oh, I expect
Now
he
he.
will survive.
So is he gonna be his slave now? When Jill was just his slave, so literally they fucking traded.
In which you coil your feeble souls
Was this the plan the whole time? Was to fucking trade?
And thus has my master turned to my blade.
I might be reading too much into it. We'll wait.
The world will soon be painted in black.
That's a good song.
And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple?
Why not?
The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless
There's definitely
march.
gonna be fan fictions written about this guy.
Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
I don't think I will.
As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Good
Ever
line.
led astray by your blind resolve.
Uh-oh. Ooh, an outfit upgrade. Why couldn't Clive have one of those?
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
You got your
Trust me,
ass beat by him
Jill.
last time. Oh. Is Torgal gonna go with her? Sheesh! Whoa, my cooldowns aren't even off?
Oh, but we do. If only
Oh my god! I cannot use the flamethrower move, I don't think, in this fight.
short time since our
Not being able to see anything is really not good in this fight. Barnabas.
I fear my lord will still find you. All this fire and fury. For what? Stomping the night.
Oh my god. What the fuck is that?
How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
What? Hey! Oh! What do you mean? What do you mean? I have to... The other ones, when I had to do this, they didn't actually attack me. They had, like, stupid little moves, but that was it. Oh, I definitely think this one's gonna take 2 tries. Oh my god.
Raise your guard.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it was okay. I had to attack him more. I didn't realize. I thought he was going to activate the other thing. Is this a scripted death? Because that seems like a scripted death.
And thus is the light of hope.
Fake fight.
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his
Like
light
CPR?
that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
In the Varaverse, God is a big titty female. Confirmed.
Nothing without what he has
What about her, though?
The power
I mean,
we wield is his.
seems kind of
And yet
sexist.
every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect.
The Varaverse is
going to
be filled with strong females, and not because of feminism, but because
too much for even his
women
chosen
sell.
few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
Soul Vera. Yeah. See, I knew it.
Is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle
His
all
chest
of
piece
mankind,
really gives him a
but
big
there is yet
chest.
cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men.
What?
Like you and me.
Oh, not him.
Albeit one's
Oh, this is the beginning.
unburdened
Okay, this
by
is
the
the previous
wills
fight.
that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Why not?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back.
Dun-dun-dun.
For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet
Oh,
equality,
he's an
where
activist.
they
He's
might
all
once
for
more
hashtag
know
equality.
Salvation.
We love a good
And abandon everything we hold dear.
activist, don't we?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps...
I just want to say this before I lose my train of thought. The problem that I have with this final villain is that he's really fucking badass and he's really fucking cool, but we had no interaction with him until like 3 hours ago game time wise, which is my issue. The only villains that we knew of course, were the individual icons and the people that had the icons, but throughout the game, we never got flashbacks or hints at this guy. At the very beginning of the game they showed him because they showed like all of the icons and we got like a little teaser of him, but they didn't hype him up at all. So now it's like he's badass and he's cool, but only because he controls Odin, right? He's not cool otherwise. It's not like we've had this big buildup of like he was pulling the mother's strings and like, oh, he was the one behind like the reason why they can all awaken and stuff. Like there's not anything cool. It's like he should have been the key to the lock, but he's not the key. He's just there. Anyway, thanks for listening.
that fact may be put to use.
Not that you really had a choice.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger.
The devs don't believe in foreshadowing. That was an issue I had with D3. Like, he's awesome because he's Odin, but at the same time, like, he wasn't like a consistent villain. Or there, like, at fucking all. Anyway, thanks for listening. Not that you had a choice. Good talk. Yeah.
Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Uh-oh. Moses, if he had one evil arc.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Now kiss.
Probably not, but I can try.
Yes, that's Odin. Couldn't she just use magical ice on the ground and then they could fucking 3,000 mile per hour slide through over the ice? No? Damn. They just gave us the finger. Clive bested. Okay. He's an anime villain, which is fine because he's so big and badass. That's what she said. But there just wasn't like enough foreshadow. They should have had him pulling the strings of like the mother and these other characters more.
When we fell, they made it, Jill. And they would have seen the ice where it led.
Respect. Wow.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me.
Beaten and broken down.
Powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
Yeah, I'm demonetized now. Donate to keep my channel alive, guys.
Do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
Ah, the red dot.
So you believe? But do you really know me?
Now, kiss.
If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than
Oh, this stream's totally demonetized. So are the Benedicta ones, though.
And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Ugh, they're sitting on sand, though.
Think of what you've used that power for.
Jill's gonna need an antibiotic. Oh, whoa,
It doesn't
whoa,
matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it.
New armor? Because he doesn't have any more.
And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
Oh, I bet he's very happy about that.
You're still that same boy I grew up.
Oh, way to ruin the moment, Jill.
Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all.
Oh, it was you.
You, Clive. You.
Oh, man.
You never once
The
took the time
feels.
to save yourself.
Myself.
What's that hand doing, Jill?
Saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love.
You're going in circles now. I think you're getting a bit distracted.
What you do. What you've always done.
You're going in circles.
And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you.
Touching.
To give you what you need to protect us all.
Finally! He needs to be awakened, Jill. Okay. Whoa. He's respectful. He's not even looking.
Jill.
Clive is definitely protagonist of the year for me.
Sure.
Jill, the light is green. Stop talking.
If this is what you want, then
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Clive's my protagonist of the year.
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Oh, they're about to avatar.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
but I'm not alone.
I'm with you.
These burdens I carry,
We do it together.
my sins, my pain, my sorrow. I see now that they are all a part of me.
The developers were like, we need to have this, like, very climactic moment with them, but we need to find a way to make them naked. They did it. Applaud to the developers. They figured out a way. He's like, yeah.
If I am to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too.
Aww.
Till my last breath.
They're married.
Clive.
Oh, they're married.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate.
He was saving all these moments so that he could just hit a home run first try, huh?
To save each other.
I love how they're actually afraid to show nudity. So they keep just like zooming in on the hands and zooming in on the leg and zooming in on the arms instead.
We might one day look upon the moon again. Together.
Wow.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
She's been dedicated to you since she was like 13.
I know.
Wow.
I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Wow, 25 hours. That was a very nice scene. That was a very nice scene. Okay. Anyway, can we get an explanation on the red dot? Kind of distracted by it. You've zoomed in on the moon like 20 times in this game now. We could use the explanation now. How do you still have the armor? Bro, you guys, what was the point of being naked then? What was the point of being naked? No new armor? Oh my god. They just wanted to get naked. I told you the developers just wanted to find a way to get them naked. To have the emotional scene. It was a very nice scene. It was one of the best scenes in the game so far. It was nice. It was, oh, it was emotionful. It was romantic. It was lovely. But, come on, you could have given them a new outfit. There's no way someone recreated that a 1-for-1. Did you just have the schematics on you still? The blueprints? Poor Torgal. He just had to watch his mom and dad screw.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
I love them. They are in my top video game couples now.
There is something we must
I
do
love Clive
first.
and Jill.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea.
True.
Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
I do think that it was too long. That's not what she said. I did think that that slow burn was definitely too much. We should have gotten that scene like 5 to 7 hours ago. But the moment of it was great. Like, I guess it made sense. Maybe not that they were naked, but you know what? Sometimes you just need to accept things in life. And I accept it. That was a very nice scene. That was a very good way for them to finally get married. I'm so glad that we got to see them get married, though. You don't usually get that in entertainment. Usually it's just boyfriend and girlfriend.
Mid says Odin's
I guess Clive thought he only had one shot and he needed to get a home run, and he did.
She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
True.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up their hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
That was nice. Across the Narrow. Okay, Clive is claiming a portion of Icon Shiva's essence, attuning with Shiva. Not only, I love her, the little icon there. I think that icon is the actual icon is great. I really like that. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh. Shiva's iconic feat, Cold Snap, can be used to swiftly move left, right, back, forth.
We should visit Joshua.
Yeah, we can visit Joshua.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
Oh. I saw someone say this earlier, and I don't remember who it was, and I don't see it while I'm scrolling up, but somebody said something that I completely agree with, and that is that this game should have had Joshua POVs. I 1000% agree with that. There have been maybe like 5 to 6 hours of main questline filler in this, like the Amish village quests. If those were cut and in the game that was Joshua's point of view instead, I think that the game would be so much closer to being perfect. I thought that that would have been a fantastic way to make the game longer, but not have that just random, like, shitty filler, like, oh, we're collecting stuff for this village. Like, yeah, you could have the side quests the same, but that would have been a very nice touch that they obviously didn't do, but I thought that I should mention that because I saw someone point it out earlier. I 100% agree. Whoa,
but not nearly
his
as
shirt's
well as
different.
You should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah, why not?
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas.
Why is YouTube being weird? Did the stream just cut out for anyone else?
That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Oh, he's thinking about his boyfriend. What about, what's her name? What about the girl that's been with him the whole time? Are we just, like, completely forgetting about her? Or... Toe? That's not her name. Not here. Yeah, weird. YouTube is, like... YouTube is being really weird right now. I don't understand. Oh, well. Oh, it's Dion.
What is this place?
Prison.
Don't move.
I would move. I would leave. Yeah, YouTube chat has been cutting in and out. I know on my end the counters have been really weird. YouTube's just been kind of broken. But, you know, why am I surprised? Oh, she brought him poison water. That's so nice of her. I don't trust children in video games.
It's fresh from the well.
Sure it is. Fresh from your piss pot. There's no way that's not poisoned. I mean, doesn't she know that he's the prince who just killed the emperor? Yeah, I actually like Medicine Girl. She's been part of a couple storylines now. I wish we got a little bit more background on her, though. Because we've seen her like 6 times. Oh, so sad.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Oh. Everyone is dead. Lately, it seems like they don't pander to anyone but themselves. They sure as hell don't ask our opinions. What are we talking about? I feel like I missed something. Everyone is gay? There's been
The fiend works
one gay character in this. And we only saw him kiss
Was it you?
the guy
Guided
once.
my hand, then Ultima. No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear.
Oh.
And for it, I must atone.
I like
Your
your
hurts are healing
earrings.
nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Oh, gaming developers lately?
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I think
I know.
some
Well, I
developers
couldn't
still
see you
listen
lying
to
there.
fans. But there's a lot that feel like they know what's best, which is unfortunate. Juby! Maybe that's why I like Medicine Girl so much. She reminds me of a younger Aerith. I didn't think of it that way. But she kind of does.
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
It's about games, all of them.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
But not everyone in games are gay.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
I mean, that aspect of Dion was literally like a 2-minute scene, so I really haven't thought much about it. It was just kind of a there and done
You
scene.
will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I'm healed. He's all
I can
beaten
think
up.
of a few,
Melania.
but I bet they'll stop you.
Oh.
You will take your medicine.
Oh.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
What happened to
About the
his
same amount of time
his
it took us to
shield,
get
the
here.
female
Maybe less.
that was taking
Your uncle
care
can
of
find
him
someone trustworthy to patch up the enterprise.
before Clive
All
got
depends
back?
on where we're putting into
He
port,
sent her
right?
off to do something. I don't
Yes.
remember what that was
As
though.
long as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come
Oh,
by. Ash.
everybody's helping us? That's crazy.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness.
Oh.
You know that, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Speak with Vivian. Vivian's last name is Ninetails? Great. I definitely knew that.
I still say it were a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering.
They
when
mentioned
you'd
it
arrive.
before, I just must not have
Please
picked
tell
up
me
on
you've
it.
come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne.
We're getting into NPC
If there is
dialogue
anywhere safe to
territory.
land, you won't find it on my map.
And tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I'm gonna play it.
Barnabas Thumb.
This is the way I feel.
The last king.
It's so just NPC dialogue.
Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins.
Okay.
The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole.
Like, why weren't we informed of this earlier?
This was in the year 843.
I know, but you should have been hyping this villain up a little bit more.
Upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And
Yeah, well,
yet
they were
here we
dumb.
are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless,
Can we interrupt
if
her?
the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout
Word
way of
salad.
saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast.
Well, wasn't that where
a
we,
daring gentleman might put ashore.
you know?
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said.
Well said.
Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn.
Oh.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone
Bet
in
she
the
likes
ale
these
hall now.
visits.
I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, that was riveting. Let's do Blacksmith Blues. What does it say? Visit the shelves. I don't think so.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
The bad
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that.
What'd they do now?
Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there, are spewing out ether like no one's business.
God.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently.
Oh.
Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed
Yeah,
time.
Captain
They need
Clive.
help, and quick.
That's
Doris
not a
sent
bad
a few curse
name.
breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
Listen, I'll help them out.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think
You should
would.
do some side quests. One of them is
Those
Jill
Blacksmith
related.
now.
I want to do these
Thought it might be better
Blacksmith
if he
quests. Which one is the Jill
He'd only
one?
do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
Somebody
No.
get to Google.
It's better this way.
Which one is
Yeah,
the Jill
well,
one?
I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Why does nobody carpool? Okay.
How do you split this?
Weight of command, not to be outdone, on balance, eye for an eye, fruits of her labors, that might be a Jill one. Phoenix, heal thyself. Ooh, we gotta get that one too, since it's Joshua related. I haven't been too worried about doing side quests, but I want to do at least a couple of the more main side quests. Let's go get the one from Joshua. The Joe quest is requested from Joshua. Isn't this Phoenix quest then? I would assume it is. If only we could drive an actual ship in this game and explore different islands like Seven Pirates, the best game ever made. That was a really good game. Look at the map shape near Cock and Ball. Yeah, we've, established that it's definitely an interesting quest. I don't get paid enough to do that quest though, that's for sure. Where's, oh. Don't let me walk in on anything, guys.
Please, your grace.
Yote, she's here.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might.
Oh,
it's your brother.
You need my help.
His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And
like
thankfully,
hard
a recipe
drugs.
was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by.
Bet it is.
And our supplies are almost exhausted.
Bet I've got to go and find
Unless
it for
we
you.
can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable.
What if I didn't
My
do the
lord,
side quest now?
I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua.
Not for you.
Anything.
There's no way that was an accident. Oh, hell no. That quest in the shape near the quest, that is 1,000% intentional.
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse.
Oh, we gotta go talk to Vivian then.
We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach.
Let's just go swimming then. Swim
So
through
it's
the
only
ether.
that you can't reach it. The stone water itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes,
Then I shall go in your stead. You've yet to find another source, correct?
I miss
so for
Halo.
now, the aqueduct is our best hope.
It's been, what, 2.5 years since Infinite?
I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough.
Okay.
I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Of course you will. This woman will make an excellent third wife. Yeah, we need a little Aegon Targaryen going on in here. Okay. Mid's dungeon. So this is Blacksmith Blues. Let me unmark some stupid quests. Jill quest is called Priceless. Oh yeah, I don't think we have it yet. But maybe it's after this one, since you guys mentioned it had to do with a Joshua quest? Two, one. Where is it? Oh, here. Well, chat, really quickly, if you're enjoying the live stream, take a second out of your day and give it a like. If you're not, give it a dislike. Check out the links in the description and the pinned comment. Follow me on social media, join our Discord, donate, become a member, gift memberships.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Thanks for being here. No, 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 leave me alone. Oh, I didn't check on the Shiva quest line. We'll have to do that, or not quest line, skill tree. We'll have to do that after. I mean, Jill did marry us in order to give it to us, so I'd assume it's gonna be good. Oh.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned.
Have Torgal go get it. A giga.
That's my luck.
Oh, I'm not close enough.
There's only one thing for it.
Ouchie. really doesn't do that much damage, but it's still a nice move. Too slow, bitch. Ah! Okay, that one really fucked me over. What? Oh, I see the quest items. Almost dead. Nice. Sheesh. Do we get a level? No. Really? No one could come out here and grab this shit themselves?
Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Okay.
Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Yote. I like her. I like all the characters in this game. All of the characters are good. Well, mid is mid. I mean, she's fun, but also she's kind of annoying. Torgal and Jill are definitely the best. And Clive is great. Joshua's great. Unky is fun. Yote's great.
Yote,
And I miss Sid.
I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others.
You gonna like me too?
Never of the
Because
danger
she
to yourselves.
clearly has a thing for
No
Joshua.
more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a
Remember
lot for
when
him.
Joshua got on his knees for mid and was like, "My lady"?
Honored that you should say so.
Maybe
But I
that's
beg
why
you,
she's trying so much
my
to
lord,
help him, to prove
Do
that
not
she's
give
worthy.
too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
Torgal is the bestest
keep
good
that in
boy.
mind.
Torgal is definitely number 2 on the dog list. Honestly, for me, Brown is number 1, and Torgal is very close, but number 2. Other than that, like, I just don't think that there's any dogs in the games that come close. By the way, Vera, what are you planning to stream after Final Fantasy 16? So we'll probably be finishing Final Fantasy 16 between Saturday and Sunday, so probably Sunday, I'd assume. And then after that, I don't know which we'll go back to, because we really only have 1 to 2 more Tears of the Kingdom streams, so I might get that out of the way. But then it would be Diablo. And honestly, guys, I don't even remember what the next game, like, to release is that I want to play. We do have the Callisto Protocol DLC that we could potentially play. And we have the System Shock remake that we could potentially play if you guys want to see that. I'm looking really quickly in the Discord server. The next game on the list is at the end of July. It's July 25th, which is Remnant 2. And then after that, there's not anything till the end of August, which is like Immortals of Avenium, Atlas Fallen, is the beginning of August, actually. So we have a couple of weeks of potential filler content that we could do, but we at least need to play more Diablo, and we need to play more Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, so that was it? She doesn't have anything else for me to do? Did it unlock another quest?
You and your brother really are alike.
Okay, so
my
it didn't
lord.
unlock another quest. Weird science, root of the problem, fruits of her labor. These are all the same. Eye for an eye. Not to be outdone. There is something at the reading table, so let's go over there quickly.
Is a virtue.
Yeah, September and October are loaded with games.
How do you split the sea?
But yeah, that's the plan for now. We will be dog meat number 1, no shot. Minecraft Wolf number 3. Have you never played Rule of Rose? Brown is so much better than a fucking Minecraft dog. You know what? Your opinion has been completely discarded, Autobots. No shot you just said that. Oh, that's just a humble request. Ah. But I want the Jill quest. But I don't see it. Maybe we gotta do cock and balls to get the Jill quest. Okay. Alright. Yes. Yeah, I don't want to start the next main quest because I'm only going to be streaming for roughly like another half hour. Autobots, your opinion has been completely discarded. I'm sorry. What kind of fucking take is that?
Now at least.
Would you like to see my wares?
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
Go safely now.
We can do a Skyrim playthrough. No. I've said it. We will do a Skyrim playthrough when we get closer. When does Shitface come out? Oh. It's at the end of September. Never mind. Abort mission. Never mind.
Clive!
Doesn't come out until September 26th.
Mostly off to the north still.
Anyway.
But I spoke to Doris's scouts. It turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it.
Brown is a
Enough for the villagers
fantastic
to barricade
dog.
themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought?
I was thinking of
Savior
Phantom Liberty.
Tabor
That's what I called
turned out to
Shitface.
be the realm's most infamous outlaw. Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Because I was thinking of doing a new Cyberpunk playthrough before Phantom Liberty. Because I played Cyberpunk at launch, but that was fucking 3 years ago now. 2 years ago. However many years ago. It's irrelevant. It was years.
So then,
We might have time. I don't know. Don't ask me questions. I don't have answers.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan.
There was some game you guys were suggesting, but I think it's like a... It's called Only Up.
He left it to me.
Apparently it's like a
Blacksmith
platform
and
game.
barring himself, of
I don't
course.
think I could do that, guys.
Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion.
I don't think I
If
could do
someone's got
that.
talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain.
I'm not talented
Our
enough.
master wasted half his life.
I
that
don't
way.
even know what
I
they're
wasn't
talking
to let
about.
that happen to me.
I'm completely zoned out. Uh-oh, they're bickering.
You're what Dravos needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences.
I was thinking of replaying Cyberpunk just because it's been years, and I want to see what the game is like now and have those impressions on stream leading up to Phantom Liberty's launch.
This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravos is safe.
Only Up would be hilarious. I don't
I've said my piece anyway.
really know what it is. I think I've seen some clips.
So
Because it's like a platforming game, but you're like obviously trying to get as high into the sky as possible. But I don't know anything beside that.
Give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Ouch, my eye hurts. It's like there's an eyeball in it. I'm ready.
You, ready for the off then?
Yes? Why are you asking me so many questions? Just, you could do it.
Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty
I
surprises.
feel like Only Up would only be like a one stream thing, though. Like a special
Might
stream.
be better off staying inside the...
But like, we don't do stream goals around here. It'd be like, 50 gifted memberships and I'll play Only Up.
The walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back
It
behind the
wash
gates.
right over
Good idea.
us.
Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
Yeah, I've heard it's like Jump King. Only uglier.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. Then it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Surely. This looks fun.
Right. Which one of you's first?
Trying to do these sideways first. Uh-oh, wrong one. Fist in the air. This seems really easy. Isn't this supposed to be like a challenge? Or did I lie? Did it lie? Oh, there's multiple waves. Okay, okay. Why did it face me in the other direction? Best streams were Lunch Lady and Soy Shack. Lunch Lady was a Halloween stream, and Soy Shack has been primarily a supporter stream, but all very good games. Wait, so we had to fight a griffin in the first quest, and now we have to fight a griffin again? What's the point? Give us some fucking enemy diversity. If you guys are gonna push diversity, at least push the right diversity. At least wouldn't be hollow diversity. KFC like that. When a Pokemon trainer beats up his Pokemon. Oh, you can't have that. Wow. He's dead.
Is that it?
No shot, that's it.
Apparently not.
Oh, a little chimera. Just a little one.
Not getting past me.
Damn, this boy is built Ford tough. Oh my. What interesting proportions you have. So we get to kill wildlife now? Yes. It is swole. Its proportions are nutty. This game definitely has a bit of a Monster Hunter feel to it. There's a lot of shit that does feel very Monster Hunter. Oh, I have like no health. What the fuck? Why did no one tell me? Isn't the game supposed to hold my hand? What did that even stem from? I remember. Oh, what was it? Bayonetta? I think it was Bayonetta. When was the last save? Too long ago. Waste. Vera doesn't believe in gravity or saving. I believe in both of those things, and they're great. Just not for me. Is it really good? I don't think so.
Did I miss any?
Look at the bird in the background.
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. But you do know.
Perfect time.
More will come in time.
In time, yeah. We can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Thank you for that riveting dialogue, my friend. I really appreciate it. Oh, wow. We have to go and talk to this guy. Thank you. Surely you have some riveting dialogue as well.
You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares.
That's all that goes through my head when I have to listen to these guys.
Things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
Surely.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
Sucks for you.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same.
Seems stupid.
With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere.
I guess that's
and more
true.
Importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand.
My frost sound effect won't work. I tried everything.
As for you,
it will not work. I don't know why.
That's twice you've turned up when Dravoged needed
I
you.
had 2 different frost sound effects. Oh, for some reason.
Thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you
Wake
said
me up
earlier,
when this is over.
it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Wow.
Finally, something we can agree on. You see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoged what a true master blacksmith looks like.
Jesus Christ. He doesn't stop yapping.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my skill, and I can't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time.
Oh my god, they're setting up fucking socialized visits?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
Okay. Good talk. That was very riveting
I'd say that went
dialogue.
pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Oh my god.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude.
This is like our 12th token.
I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift.
Oh my god, just
Designs
give me
for
the
a certain
sword
have
already.
been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on,
Are you
Sultan.
on threads?
There's a
No.
reason no one's
I will
made that
not be
blade in
using
centuries.
threads.
There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravoged in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork.
I
Between
can't.
the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what?
It just
think you
doesn't
might be
end.
right.
And I know I could skip
Clive,
it, but
You wouldn't mind if Zoltan
we're
came back the Hideaway,
we're
would you?
deep now. You know, we're too far
He's
in.
more than welcome.
I can't just skip
As
it
long as he
now.
can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools.
Okay.
We've got a legend to forge.
Kiss. At least if they kissed, it would be something story-wise going on. Sure. I don't care at this point. Jesus Christ. Okay. Thank you. Riveting. Why is this guy shirtless?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
No papio nuts.
Ah, the man himself.
Can you restart
about
the
to make a
quest?
start
I
on
think
that
I missed a
sword, I
few
promised you.
details.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Huzzah!
Now, save that talk to the thing's finished, yeah? Right.
Bros
I'm ready if you
being
are.
bros.
To the bellows it is then.
Nice. We don't even get to watch. Uh-oh, they have performance anxiety. Sometime later.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The game's like a 7.5 for me right now. Maybe an 8 by the end, because I have a feeling the story at the end's gonna be really good, so... Right now, 7.5. I think it's gonna end at an 8.
Ragnarok.
Whoa.
Quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old.
Okay, Mario and Luigi, make the damn sword
We're
already.
up for the challenge.
True though.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long
Didn't
road
you
back
just
from
make
Travel.
it? What do you mean
I reckon
materials?
with those items there, we could
Oh.
craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
Wait,
Something worthy of a legendary
there's
outlaw
more?
like yourself.
That's not it?
That's a weapon I'd like to see.
Oh my god.
You leave this list with me.
Well, we're not doing
I was
this
hoping
quest
you'd say
tonight.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Yeah.
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past.
Blacksmith's getting
It's about
drunk.
time I had
That
something to
definitely does
celebrate.
not seem like a safety hazard.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Well, chat, that was riveting, but that's gonna be the end of the live stream. Nice. Level 38. Not bad. Gotter Damrung design draft. Yeah. I butchered it. I don't care. Nice. Okay. Get me out of there. Alright, guys. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Thank you all for hanging out the past few hours. Thank you for stopping by. It's a lot better, and it does look really sick. I wish I could zoom in, but it's really cool. I will not be streaming tomorrow because, of course, it's Friday, but I will be streaming Saturday and Sunday, and over the weekend, we will be finishing the game. Tonight, while we had some of, like, the boring filler, the main story was so amazing. having the moments with Clive and Jill and finally seeing their relationship like flourish was so good. It was so packed with emotions. I personally really liked it. I'm really enjoying the game so far. Yeah, it's got some filler that's not so special. It's really boring, and I know that we've memed on it a bit, but I would still say I'm having a really good time with the game, and I'm excited to continue with this weekend and ultimately finish it. So yeah, guys, thank you for stopping by. Check the links in the description on your way out. Follow me on social media, join our Discord, check out today's videos as well. Tomorrow, I will not have 2 videos up because I do have to pre-record for tonight. But I will be talking about Tomb Raider being utterly destroyed by Phoebe Waller-Bridge tomorrow, which should be fun. But yeah, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back here continuing our playthrough, and we'll be finishing up the game this weekend. So, thanks guys for hanging out, I almost hiccuped. Thank you for being here, for hanging out, for supporting, and have a fantastic evening, everyone.